What it do? It's your boy Ed Reddit. A little different video today, right? So we're gonna do a unboxing video today, and just give you a little more information about what I got going on and what I plan on doing with this camper, right? So this here is the BLUETTI portable power station. It is the AC200L. Right, and this complements it. This is the Charger One DC to DC charger, and so basically what these two components are going to allow me to do is to have power 24/7. So the same way you plug something into your outlet at the house, this is going to allow me to do the same thing, right? So what this is going to allow me to do is to charge my battery with solar panel, and then B, this is going to allow me to charge this battery with the alternator on the truck, so anytime the vehicle is running, my battery be charging. I am not fluent in this at all. I've done a shit ton of research, but I'm not a professional at all. I do not know what I'm doing. I have a good idea, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited. I'm about to dig into this shit. This came first, so I've been sitting on this for 2 days. This just got here today, so I'm actually really excited to make this video. So boom, without further ado, let's get into it. So we'll start with the big boy. All right. We'll start with this big boy. And so let me give you a little bit of backstory on me, right? So I'm a type 1 diabetic. Ooh, you know what I don't know is if I'm in frame. I should be in frame though. I'm a type 1 diabetic, right? So my biggest concern was making sure that I had power for a refrigerator, because I have to have my insulin. My unused insulin has to be refrigerated, right? So the biggest thing I was running into, or I wanted to make sure that I could take care of, was making sure I had a way to maintain my insulin. And this right here solved that issue for me, right? So this is going to give me 120 volts alternating current, or AC. So like I said, the same way you plug into your house, I'm going to plug in into the RV. And right at some of the other camping spots and the different resorts, any type of, like the state parks or whatnot, anywhere that's set up for shore power, I can plug this in. So I got 3 ways to maintain this battery. Right? Shore power, solar power, and then the alternator from the truck. Returns cannot be accepted without this box. That's good to know. Should I be expecting to have to return this though, BLUETTI? You know what's funny? And there's a couple different brands I could have went with. Like they got Jackeries out there. They got what's the other one? I can't even remember the name of it. By the way, I ain't sponsored by nobody. I paid my hard-earned money for this. I did get it 50% off though, because it would just happen to be running the deal. So boom, first things first, into the box. This is what you see. I'm assuming this is the solar panel charging cables, adapters or whatnot. Yeah, whole bunch of different. You know what that is. We'll get to that at some point. So boom, pack of cables. In God's name. Pack of cables comes with a nice little carrying bag. When you're traveling, I would assume to keep said cables. All right. Under that, we got the instruction manuals and warranty information, I would assume. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is packaged really well. Really well. I was honestly kind of concerned You know what? Like the biggest issue I've had, I've lived. Oh my God, this thing is heavy. I've lived. I've lived in this house for about 2 years now. Well, yeah, it'll be 2 years here in the next couple weeks. And the only gripe I have is the mail service and delivery service. Like the mailman leaves my mailbox open. And now, granted, this is probably on my landlord, but the mailbox, the front porch is so small that the mailbox is halfway. This thing is heavy as fuck. I think the thing said it weighs 62 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. 62 and some change or something like that. I ain't gonna cap. I got a superstition. Like I gotta take everything out the box because if I don't, I'ma constantly think I think I left something in the box. All right, boom. Boom, let's slide this out the way for a minute. We'll set this to the side. What I was saying was, though, I was worried. I'm happy that it was packaged nicely like it was because I was kind of worried about, and I think it was, damn, I can't remember who shipped it. Who shipped this? FedEx. FedEx shipped it, and I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever had UPS over here. I've ordered from Amazon quite a few times, and I've not had UPS deliver anything. But even the USPS, I'm serious. Like the mailman leaves my mailbox open all the time. I had a very substantial check get delivered to me, and it was in the middle of a snowstorm. This fool left it. He tucked the corner. He tucked one corner under the doormat, and the rest of the envelope, because it was like a legal size envelope, the rest of it was on the porch, just exposed to the elements. And of course, it stormed. We had crazy snow that night. I had a fat ass check, just soggy. I'm gonna put a clip of it in here. All right, so boom. This is the DC to DC charger. What this is gonna allow me to do is I'll run this to the battery of the vehicle. I ain't gonna lie, the packaging is nice. I like how everything looks. Now, what I did find out is, I wonder if this is a wireless charger. This kind of looks like it's a wireless charger, or it should be. It doesn't say it is. Let me see. I lost my train of thought again. I'm not gonna lie, I am super excited. This allowed me to connect to the truck. I'll connect to the truck, and this will charge this battery from the truck. Yeah. Right? So this will be installed somewhere in the vehicle. Then we'll run a cable from this to the battery, and then from this to this battery. And then so when the vehicle is running, I can be charging this with this through the vehicle's alternator, or I can plug in the solar panels. I had a solar panel charging this. Or if I'm at a campground or campsite, I can plug in a short power. Right? So this is 100. Oh, it comes with a breaker and everything. Oh, this is legit. I'm not disappointed at all. Money well spent. As far as quality goes right now, as far as quality goes of like craftsmanship, and just like you can tell when you got cheap, when shit is cheap, like you can feel it. You know what I mean? This is nice. This is nice quality stuff. I think I might have underestimated the weight on this a little bit. This thing is ridiculously heavy. She's definitely going to get the job done. So boom. So okay, the camper I bought was already wired for 110, 220. like from the factory. That's just how it was. It had a power inverter in there. I'm almost positive the inverter was fried. I ripped it out the other day. Um, so the good thing is the entire camper is already wired. I would assume the wiring is good, even with the rodent problems. There didn't even look to be, well, all the appliances were gas appliances, so it wasn't too many wiring issues as far as rodents, like chewing through the wires and whatnot, because most of the appliances didn't have a bunch of wiring to begin with. Um, but even in the power inverter though, like they didn't even get in that at all. So, but the plan is to bypass or eliminate all of the like the inverter, and I didn't even find a battery, so I don't think it had battery. I think it was set up to solely run shore power, um, which is fine, which works for me because, like I said, all the wirings are in place. I'll end up updating lighting and switches and outlets and receptacles like that, but the bones are there. That's the good thing. So, all in all, I am thoroughly impressed. Now, like I said, that's just based off of quality of the product itself. But nice crimps on the wires. Nice end terminals. I'm not sure this brand of breaker, but it's actually really nice that they supplied it. I may have one of these laying around, which would be good. No, this is a 63 amp. That's a big breaker. I think I got 6 amp breakers off those solar panels. It is what it is. So boom, now that I finally got my hands on this equipment, I can start figuring out layouts and how we gonna actually put this all together. So thank you. This was a little longer than I wanted it to be, but it is what it is, man. Y'all stay blessed, y'all stay positive, and I'll holler at y'all, man.